Hello viewers, this is Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo coming to you today live for the Sarah Network Weekly Discovery Summary. I hope everybody is doing well, and we will do this program today, as we always do, go over highlights and things that we discover as a network. Me Salone Fambudem, I hope say everybody did do well. This now Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo coming at the candidate live to now. I hope say everybody did do well. We know so many things and they go around the news, we like now in neighboring country, but I think we're not even focus on that right now. We want to focus on the weekly summary. We're at the Sarah Network Discoveries Weekly Summary, which will be done do during the week for the following programs, them or following YouTube channels. Sarah Network Discoveries, SN Radio, Sarah Network Production, when I talk to the camera, as well as the Sarah Network Discovery with all the different things, and we'll get for highlights. We'll highlight about we health, discovery in health, discovery in morning shows, we get for deal with issues them where they happen in our country, as well as sport, discovery, entertainment, and explore with AAA. Talk to the camera and the things and we people then concerned about na Sierra Leone. So today, na September 5th, 2021, time they fly. We already they go, feel like say this year it run past we self. So with that, I hope say everybody they do well. Please stay with me as we run through this program today, and make we start with the intro and the advert for Sarah Network Salone office.
Sarah Network is the network that bridges the gap between the diasporas and those within Sierra Leone by providing authentic and factual news on a daily basis.
And we at Sarah Network Salone take pride in quality and productivity is our utmost priority in service delivery to the communities we serve.
Respect and professionalism at all times.
Our service to the people of Sierra Leone is paramount in what we do.
We constantly strive for innovation and the best that meets the demands of the people in Sierra Leone.
Our passion and creativity oversees the work we produce.
We work as a team to provide you the best in news, media, comedy, entertainment, and all your event coverages.
Sarah Network is here to offer you the best.
We engage the people to learn about Sierra Leone's culture and history.
This is AAA from Sarah Network.
This is Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo from Sarah Network Health Talk and Discovery.
This is Ishmael Dadis Bangura from Sarah Network Comedy and Production.
This is Abib Kaloko from Sarah Network Media.
This is Sila Kemtakabu from Sarah Network Media.
This is Isatu Sise from Sierra Network Talk to the Camera.
This is Kona Sise from Sierra Network Talk to the Camera.
This is Samuel Bright from Sarah Network Media.
This is Mohamed Eskagbo from Sarah Network Production and Comedy.
This is Justice A.M. Tijan from Sarah Network Media.
This is Salema Sukake from Sarah Network Tell Me Salone.
Sarah Network Salone, where Sierra Leone is never too far, at 56 Campbell Street, 2nd floor, Freetown, Sierra Leone. You can call us at +232 77 42 5637 or +1 646 610 3107, or visit us on the web at sncfradio.net or sncfny.org. Hello viewers, this is Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo coming to you today with a brand new topic, which is nothing else but COVID-19. Wetin make you need the third dose. So this one, a quick one, just want to go over the guidelines, the new guidelines we get to deal with the COVID-19 vaccine and why people them need the third dose. So why are people getting the third dose of COVID-19, vaccine? And then you have different types of vaccines. You have the Sinopharm, like in Sierra Leone, we given the Sinopharm or the AstraZeneca. And then also they have J&J, which was a single dose vaccine. At some point, it was held and then restarted again with precautions because of blood clots that people were reporting, right? And then you have the Sinovac, another vaccine, or the Jamalia is important according to the WHO. So think of it, the Delta variant, which is making everybody now scared. We thought we had control over COVID-19, right? People got vaccine, we started vaccinating individuals, and now we got the Delta variant, right? And then the Delta variant is more contagious. It's recommending vaccination for individuals who, as long as you don't have no contraindication, you should get the vaccine and you should follow the guidelines to protect yourself and protect your community as well as people around you and also your loved ones, right? And then infections and the spread. Like we said, the Delta variant is more contagious. It's highly contagious, and also the suggestion is that it may cause severe illness than the previous strain in unvaccinated individuals. You wash your hand with soap and water. If you don't get soap and water, what you need for do? Now for use alcohol-based hand sanitizer. And then again, after a certain number of time, definitely you want for make sure say you wash your hand. So definitely this is not the recommendation where I will give you for say this variant is very dangerous. We already don't see, the cases them, they stop. The World Health Organization not tell we say COVID-19 don't. Because COVID-19, when you get the vaccine, you need at least 2 weeks for no say you don't get protection from it. So with that, you therefore make sure so you take all the different necessary precautions and discuss the next time. Until we meet again, this is Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo. Salone family them that now the intro as well as the weekly discovery for Sarah Network Health. So we still come with the COVID-19 guidelines, the measures them as to how we go follow the guidelines when it comes to vaccination, when it comes to the booster dose. This particular discovery then are the Sarah Network Discoveries channel, YouTube channel, for give you the opportunity if we don't watch, for let you go watch, subscribe to the channel and get acquainted with what are the new guidelines, what are the benefits, what are the things where you go do as a individual, as a Sierra Leonean, how we go work together for combat COVID-19, because this everybody get a responsibility, everybody get a role for play for how we end this pandemic here. So as we get through the program today, we go see the different measures them where they don't put in place when it comes to vaccination at the sport sector as well as to the general public, by the NACOVAC and the Ministry of Health. With that, they take us right into the discoveries in sport with Seal Akemta Cargo. We've been witness, the NACOVAC where they roll out the vaccination within the sport sector in Sierra Leone for the men's national team as well as all the other leagues them where they play in Sierra Leone with the women's national team. So make we take a listen and wetin the minister and the spokesperson for NACOVAC, as well as the minister for sport and SLFA being talked about, and wetin are the encouragement within the give people them that go give you an highlight and give you the opportunity for go listen and watch the entire coverage and hearing from different stakeholders them, which in then you take we account to the vaccination at this point. Where we don't get a variant, when at the Delta variant, we're very contagious, deadly, and can cause so many problems for people them as well as compared to the first one. As we don't mention, where the other army they just infect 2 people them, this particular variant they infect more, and they encourage people them for make them get the booster dose, especially people them we get immunocompromised conditions them will be done discuss last week, as well as it did at the YouTube page within that Health Discovery Day for make you go really take a listen and read a little bit more or take a little bit of precautions them where it comes to the vaccination process for COVID-19.
Hello viewers, and welcome to Sierra Network Discoveries in Sports with me, Sela Kemtakagbo. Viewers, today Sierra Network Discovery in Sport in the National Stadium for witness as NACOVAC the partner with SLFA for make sure say the national team and also different football clubs in the country become vaccinated before ever the Premier League will start come September 11. Within the National Stadium now we listen and watch how the program meeting, and also we go try to get different interviews with different stakeholders them in the country.
But I want to advise everybody there, this is a public announcement. Please, you get for mask up properly. Wear your mask, you don't put it on your chin, you can cover your mouth, your nose, and your chin. Please, because the sitting position here, not much social distance, they do not cover. Now, we make sure say we bring the national teams and all that associated with football. This market, now you make like you have an teeth. When you get this, you know to go to your grandma or your grandpa age. No. Because when you look at all the statistics, all the people that are dying in the world, here in Salone, because of the work where the architects, then NACOVAC take for women, and you are the food soul. So I tell them, please do not take my place, because we are here for you, play for women and Arsenal.
We all not gladly when the restriction continue, not only on sports, but even on entertainment, places of worship, etc. I think so we all look forward to safe resumption of sports, safe resumption of congregation and worship.
But make we get what we call safe resumption of sports. And really, if you look at football in Salone, over 90% of the teams them really rely on gate takings. If you say make them play so no more, and they not get fans, they not get spectators for camp, 1, they're not go able to get the income. 2, they're also not go able to enjoy them. They're not going to get the satisfaction where it really deserve. And we believe, say, we in NACOVAC, we for be partners with everybody.
Each Premier team and also the national team for get vaccinated, and also with the sports loving fans that will go come for watch the league for make sure say we produce with vaccination card before we get access for come inside the national stadium for watch any sporting activity. Me don't be your host when I still Kemtakagbo. Letting take it to my camera operator owner Justice A.M. Tijan, and also my executive producer when Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo. Until then, stay glued to Sierra Network Discoveries in Sport.
So we all don't listen to the spokesperson for NACOVAC, as well as the Ministry of Health representative Harold Thomas, with the president, for SLAFA, and we already advises them within the game. There are other people that maybe actually talk and try for encourage other individuals them for go ahead and take the COVID-19 vaccine. And all the myth, all the things that we put in the hear about the vaccine, what you go do, then give them your own positive input as to what this mean for the sports sector. Now they don't make it known to the public, say, if you're not a sport loving fan, you not somebody we want for attend the match them when they play. You get for be vaccinated. If you're not vaccinated, they not get for allow you into the stadium. So that alone will encourage people them for let them know say yes, it's about time, it's serious, because we really want to make sure say people then safe as then they mingle with one another, you know, during their matches there. So, and to tell you the truth, same measures then they put across the globe. I will tell you, say America, you know, now especially government place buildings, them government hospitals, them then they tell you say either you get vaccinated or you get a weekly testing. And now actually coming like next week, in a main job, you either get vaccinated or you don't get paid. You're not allowed to use your sick time. You're not allowed to use your holidays, anything like that. So what if you say then they try for do? You either quit or you do the vaccine, or you know say you go up no more, but they're not going to allow you for let you go the you wait for set an example to the public say the vaccine is safe, effective, it will protect we. You don't get the vaccine, so then you're in trouble, right? So now the same thing, even the flu vaccine, one time people are not being left for take them. The measures that would be put in place was you get the flu vaccine or you wear a face mask, period. But aren't they different? But we all don't see what COVID-19 don't do to people that, you know, COVID-19 don't really affect the entire world. You know, the flu not a season, they come and go, we know say for the get vaccine every flu season, you know. But with this particular one here, we really want like COVID-19 end so that everybody will go back to normal. Things will go back to normal. We don't see a lot of changes don't happen within this 2021 compared to 2020. It was really deadly and really bad. But then as you treat one problem, then they find out say you get a different strains of this particular virus. That alone for give you the encouragement of actually motivate you for say, listen, let's take the vaccine. Why make her for take the vaccine? Because the one way be done there, they don't study them, they don't provide vaccination to them because, you know, not to say now something where they will give you medication, then you say it's over, right? This one, now something where you need for take the vaccine for protect yourself, protect your loved ones, protect your communities, as well as everybody really around you. Doing that along with, you know, mask wearing when you're in a place where you're very close, tight people and they making sure you wash your hand, disinfecting areas down, it will really help in ending COVID-19. We really do hope say 2022 will come and it will be something where we not go to talk about COVID-19 much. We could only talk about say that, you know, pandemic day, it kill people them, we will survive, we really try for be resilient, we keep going, we keep fighting, we adhere to all the measures them, we all not the one that we continue for fight and try for fight COVID-19, where then they say corona fight. Now everybody infects, not one person infects. So with that, Lord take the discovery to the morning, Salone morning discoveries from Sarah Network Discoveries with Isatu Smiles to say, and we want to tell Seal Tanky, they do a very good job, you know, for the attend all them different sport events, anything we get for do with sport. You know, we really appreciate the work we they do, and this for tell you say Sarah Network, they really do a lot of things. We get a program we dedicated to this particular, you know, sports. You know, they say okay now just wait. Then they play sport, now they just bring something to you. But every week would they bring something new to you, something different sport disciplines that would only go to. So if you know we don't watch them programs and they go on Sarah Network Discoveries, the YouTube channel, you know, under Sport Discoveries, you get all the different videos that we don't upload. So let you go really follow waiting Sarah Network don't they do where it comes to this particular program as well as other programs that we don't upload. So we will take on with the Salone Morning Discoveries with Isatu Smiles to say.
Hello viewers and welcome to another edition of the program Salone Morning Discoveries with me, Isatu Smiles to say. And today inside the program I get with me the Executive Secretary for the National Commission for Persons with Disability, Sir Kwetekwe. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Okay, inside the program today we can talk about the current status of the National Commission for Persons with Disabilities and other issues again where they happen inside the commission.
Thank you very much. You know, say we get within that we call the United Nations Convention on the Rights of People with Disability. We come into being in 2007, and then we Parliament na Sierra Leone been not ratify in 2009. Well, very promising. Like I can tell you for one, the feedback, like the new building for Freetown City Council, they make us say, they promise we say the new building will be very accessible. And then State House get, although the lift's very small. And interestingly also, we send them things and then to partners, and then like for Parliament, they help and renovate the Parliament. And you don't write you personally when they so report, then say they're very glad for that kind of thing there. And what you see, like the different categories, then they come together because then get their own unique and specific needs where they want the government to address. So you go see blind and go come together, then call and say Sierra Leone Association of the Blind. It's self-reliant, you know, because if you get outing, it take outing, they feeding self, it feeding woman, or it feeding picking them, it no go not treat. You know, so until there are issues, then they will be able to address them adequately. We'll not go able for pull it all come out. But like you say, organization they back where they go take money on behalf of them people, the money don't reach them. So now make we day now we therefore where we get the real the adequate staff them, we can able to go out here now and begin monitor them and even guide them and plan with them for see how they go implement them programs there where go directly benefit people with disability.
So the program go come to an end for today, and not forget to say the person where we be get inside the studio na Sakotekwe, where na the executive secretary for the National Commission for Persons with Disability. As you don't tell me plenty things but the commission and waiting at the mandate and the current status of the commission. Now so the program go come to an end for today. Mina Isatu say until we meet again to another edition of the program Salone Morning Discoveries. I say tata.
All right, before we go into the Salone Sarah Network Discoveries, tell me Salone, we just want for say with that Salone Morning Discoveries Day with Sir Lamin Kotukwe with Isatu Smile to say we want for tell them both thank you. We also get another morning discovery will be uploaded Sunday. If you know we don't get the opportunity for watch that day with Kuna Sise and Marcus Bangura from the C4D, we are the executive director. You know, we'll bring that video there in with next weekly summary. But then both videos then they are the Sarah Network Discovery YouTube channel for let you watch, let you listen and get an understanding. You know, Marcus Bangura been talk about accountability by the citizens. Them you get for start with them, you know, from when they're young and all that. You know, very interesting conversation and discussion from both gentlemen. Them we been witness, we'll all been witness at the Sarah Network Studios within at 56 Campbell Street. As you can see that part of the office now a different setup for we studio where we'll be done to show the previous setup, but this is not the other setup. So you know it's really interesting and nice in how the place they, and we encourage people them for coming for give discussions on issues and when they go on our country, especially on different ministries within the government they do as to how we go improve certain things and as we can hear and listen we they talk about the Disability Act in the country within them get and within the mandate for them for make them go do as you know the one them win are the stakeholders them, and also we will continue for advocate for encourage them for make them go do the right thing. You know, so please take the time and like you watch and also like, share and subscribe to that channel. There's a lot of things and they will we get for you, the viewers, the listeners, them for make you go get an understanding of what we discover every week at Salone. So we'll take on right to Tell Me Salone with Salimatu Kakay, and Salimatu now a law student we just got elected as financial secretary for the FBC Law Society, along with in colleagues them. We want to say on behalf of Sarah Network Discoveries, Tell Me Salone, the entire crew, we want to say congratulations to Salimatu and the entire Law Society group and team. We win this election on Friday. You guys did well. You guys deserve it, and we look forward to changes. As to waiting on our motive, waiting on our mandate, waiting on our intent for improve that part of the school day. So we look forward to that, and we want to say congratulations. Keep up the good work, and we look forward to hearing back from everybody na the team and see how things and they go for now, for this academic year and beyond. Congratulations.
Hey viewers, me na Salimatu Kakay, and I will welcome you again to yet another exciting episode of Tell Me Salone with Kansuna, live from Sarah Network Discoveries on YouTube. Today an episode again proudly sponsored by we very own Sarah Network Production. We go see the winner. The person will go answer all 5 of his questions and correctly walk away with either a copy of Sarah Tongue Season 1 or Big Year Season 1. Them movies they are so currently they show now with YouTube channel. You can watch them there. But if you want to watch the whole film without any interruption, you can get this CD plate on the number that way they show on your screen. You get them in retail and in wholesale prices. So come along with me. Okay, Maria, so the very first question say, whose European country colonized Salone?
Oh, I don't really know the I don't work too good at it.
England.
Whose language now official language na Salone?
Creole. Atimni.
Yeah, yo!
Creole.
Creole.
Creole na.
So how many ethnic groups there? How many tribes there in Salone?
2.
What?
2.
How could they name there?
Timni and Creole.
It'd be interesting, because so many people, I think, how do we put it? Some people understand what and say ethnic groups, while some people don't. So then you got to go in a way we don't go understand where Salima to do tribes. How many tribes that we get in a Salone? That way people them we don't understand what he means say ethnic group, they can answer, for exactly what they talk about, or waiting the question they ask, and also the question being go and talk about what's in our national, or what's in our official language. Some people say Creole. Because I Creole everybody talk. So that question they just confuse people them. But it's funny. Just take time, go watch episode 01 to 07. Tell Me Salone from Sarah Network Discoveries YouTube channel. Make you laugh as well as let you learn. Because this, believe it or not, we did learn from her. Some of we don't know, even if we know most of the questions, or let's say 80%, but that 20% where be know, or maybe we don't confuse. For no, I'm not a bad thing. So the show and the program really did it for educate you, and also for make you laugh, and for let's see how we go improve we educational system in Salone. So we want to say plenty thank you to Salima, to the camera operator, where them been do this program, so when cargo, and also we get multiple of them then can interchange, being get Samuel as well as Mohammed S. Bangura. So we want to tell them all thank you, and the editor ask her because they do very well, as well as all the team and all we different comedians then where they come in. We want to tell everybody thank you for letting them continue, for the inspire people them for make we learn, Lord teach people in our country about Salone. This is all about Sierra Leone history, as well as the different riddles that we can bring but we did focus right now, we did focus more on the history part, because we want for really educate we general public on things like that. Yes, some people will say, oh, now for ask first if the person they go school, well, sometimes you can ask, but I think the reason why this program is designed this way now for law really know how much we people that know about Salone. I make we call it Tell Me Salone, right? So not to forget say you don't go school, I mean which degree you get, So those questions I don't think you want to ask people. Not everybody want for answer that in the public, or whether you go elementary school, secondary school, because sometimes certain responses them not can be favorable for that person there. But let's take this straight to the next discovery we'll be find out about with the SN radio as to waiting we learn, on two different accounts them. Okay, again, before we take on to talk to the camera, we now be a discovery for Sarah Network. We just want for say plenty thank you to the First Lady Fatima Jabi Bio for waiting Edu for the young girl we been after we don't pass the NPSC na be the first one, it beats all the girls them. They say in which now for make it go meet with the First Lady, and we all be away the First Lady be mentioned and then during that educational summit na the UK, and it make right we come he return, he been talking as we return, he go try for make he go meet with this young lady. So he meet with this young lady and in family, and he try for educate him about the hands of our girls, which it's all about, and what he will advise him, and also it was very nice and generous. He do give some things where we happy for see things like that, and then kind of thing we want for see we First Lady go to do for the inspire young girls them and continue the work with the hands of our girls. And I'm sure with that many of we and many Sierra Leoneans them go appreciate that they come from the First Lady for they do positive things and just stay away from all the other stuff that where they cause controversies. But I think what you do there, we want for say plenty thank you to the First Lady of Sierra Leone, Fatima Jabi Bio. Keep up that good work and continue for inspire young Peking them. I believe say God go bless you, and the Peking go look up to those advices, and we want for say kumbra them allow everybody hold on our gal picking them fine. We know say sometimes unfortunate circumstances can make young picking them can fall into victims of rape and sexual abuse, and maltreatment. And believe it or not, them picking them all get sense. They don't know. Now we the parents then just get for try for advise them, for talk to them, for let them understand, say this is not right for you at this time, this is not right for you at that time. Because if you not educate your picking, you not talk to you gal picking them, or even the boys them too, because sometimes we don't talk about it a lot, but those ones also suffer some maltreatment and abuse. But now women they're more vulnerable, or gal picking they're more vulnerable to things like that. So it's very important for the parents then they talk to them, picking them, not say, oh, I don't want to talk around, they're uncomfortable. It's just like, how we go talk about, sexual, sexuality with Miguel picking, you not reach 18, things like that. No, if you not talk to them, you not go know whether it's appropriate for make you go get in contact with men. We not turn to the age, we not reach the age. It will affect in school if you don't talk to them. And even gal picking away can to the menses, you get for begin for talk to the picking before even it get into puberty. Why you feel say for talk to you gal picking before it get into puberty, so you gonna know how if will take care of himself, right? The mommy them think about it this way. You wait already now your reproductive cycle, you get gal picking way before you reach into puberty. It makes sense like begin to guide them, give a little bit of example as to what you make, waiting a sanitary pad, what you they use them for. Send them like give you a sanitary pad. I'm sure them picking are very curious. Then go ask you what is that for, right? Because I get me own teenager before she got to that age. I really get those conversation with her, right? So even if another day, if you happen to say another day, you go understand say the sanitary pad now this you use them for, now this you use them for. And when that happen, the next thing you want to talk to you gal picking about, pregnancy, teenage pregnancy, early marriage. If they not take the precautions, then what they need for take, then will fall into victims and things that going to happen to them will not for happen. It's uncomfortable. because of culture and tradition, sometimes knocking permit some people them for do this discussion. But as the world they evolve, these are some things them where we for glad if for talk to we picking them about. And I would say this, I didn't have the opportunity for let me mama talk to me about all that thing there, but I'm changing that. I the change and now I get one girl picking, and I hope say himself go do better than what me do, right? So I encourage every mama we did it, and sometimes we can find difficult the man them way they maybe they don't lost their wife, now they no more they for cater for then girl picking them because I get a brother we fall himself in that situation like the mommy know the in wife pass. So now Inga for find a way how for deal with situations like that. So with that you get for connect that girl picking them with you and see them, so then we educate them on their reproductive cycle as well as the menses, where they can for do. It's very important. These are things them where people are not elect for talk about, but I will tell you important for talk about, because if you no say you dey on your cycle, this is the time you ovulating. If you make a mistake, you have any sexual contact with a man, you will get pregnant, right? And after that, what if you say will happen? It affects in school, affects so many things in life, right? So Lord, get the discussion. It's difficult. It's sometimes people are not in one, but it's a normal thing to do. And that way, then we can able to protect we young girls them in how they will prevent teenage pregnancies, and also how for take care of themselves even when they grow up, right? Because after that, the next thing you want for no say where you take you picking, you gal picking, for go see the doctor, for go do primary care, well child visit. There's time during that visit. In the United States, I don't know about Salone, how do they do that? The provider, they ask you for let's step out for a few minutes. The reason is they are confidential information where the pikin will comfortable for talk to you, right? But if you they get that discussion there with your pikin, the pikin self now will say, no, it's fine. I could have my mommy here, or I could have my parents in the room. But that now because you did get a discussion, you get a dialogue, you did make like the pikin understand, say, then can talk to you first before they go talk to somebody else. Because if they go talk to somebody else, the time when you they find out is too late. There's nothing you can do about. So please, Lord, try. Lord, you get the dialogue. Lord, get the conversation with the picking them, because it's very, very important. In that way, we can help them in how they will develop, how they will become a woman that can really take care of themselves, before marriage and even during marriage and all that, right? The conversation is necessary. Then again, so we don't say Boku Tenki to we first lady. So let's continue that job day and let's stay right there, and that's 9 feet. And then for we Commissioner FBK, he gets a press release where he talk about people that will be get some contract with them try for change them right now. Then they do their investigation and all that. Well, try to be neutral. As they always say, FBK, you had the passion at the beginning. Unfortunately, we don't know what thing happened down the line. Things and change for you. But whatever not the problem, we really want for let's stay neutral. Let's try to fight corruption in a way that Salone people them will benefit. With that, we take on straight to the next discovery. When at the Sarah Network Discoveries, we talk to the camera where Isatu smile, she say corner, she say them all bingo out now the public for talk to people them on different things that way happen now the country. Don't listen to the discoveries them we can to talk to the camera. The first one with the booster, the vaccine, now the U building or he building, now Freetown. by the Shaka Stevens Stadium Day where Isatu been covered. We want to say thank you to Isatu and to all the one that we come, we show up, we try for do the vaccine, for really encourage other people, them let them take the vaccine, let them not feel say the hand go paralyzed, where they other one they say hand go die, put and they put spoon, and if you say the vaccine it go fashion day, all them myth then they about the vaccine is really require public education, public health education, the benefits of vaccination, waiting this vaccine go do for you, not a constant way. And we really want to say, I really have to say, for this week, all the coverages that we don't see, even with the sport, we then roll out the vaccination, and with this one, now a good thing with the Ministry of Health, they do along with NACOVAC, for let people that know say the vaccine is safe, effective, it will protect them, right? Encourage young ones, them, let them take the vaccine, let them continue for talk to other people, them, let them know why them for take the vaccine, compared to the words that will be there, not real, COVID not real, and all this, and we don't get the third wave in June, we cause, a curfew for let them lock down different places them of worship. That's, I'm sure, not only anybody wants, because we country now a religious tolerance country, right? So we want for people then let them practice their religion, but I guess, within them they look at now the people then together, but even with that, we want for continue the sensitization, we want for continue the advocacy to people then say, take the vaccine, protect yourself, protect your community. And the next thing you hear the other young man, they say, he actually wants the booster dose come, he ready for that. Now something like that we want for the early from the people then at Salone. And then we get the other one with the bread price, we go up. We don't talk about that during the radio program. People then they're not, if they're not getting rest now bread, then they eat. Make them eat the bread, then drink out ginger beer, then go about their business. Now flour, the cost where we did 260 or 250, now they talk them 300,000. So the one that they bake themselves feel say if they make product what they make, it costs it. So Tiger for raise the price. But even though they don't get a meeting for try for let everybody stay within one price, for let them not raise the prices. But this all for come from side. Governments, the one that way in charge of the trade, and price control and the country is very necessary, it's very important. So that way people that not go feel say them they have to raise the price. Like we don't say some small things, and they just because of those small increase, the person way therefore gets the product at the final end, let you not feel that pain, they let you not feel that inch day. Where we say money for the in some other areas them way for help the people them for let the government or try for cover that small side, so the people they not will really see that difference, right? But we always talk about this, the priorities them there for we basic human needs them when are the food, shelter, water, electricity. We constantly talk about that, and that now something we'll continue for talk about with the hope say governments go look into that and try for see how they will put price control. But these videos they are so for watch the entire video, gonna Sarah Network production, talk to the camera. A lot of different discoveries, a lot of programs have been come for this week. We're very important, like it was just too many to select from and for try for highlight now. But I'd encourage you for let you go, you watch them videos there, so let you know what they go on at the country where it can to constraints, where it can to things and way people then they go through na Salone. And then it take way into the FBC, the Ministry of Information for the Student, government, na FBC when Mary Magdalene, it talk about some of the issues them where they can face. We can to them grades them, they post the grades them on time, then they bring new laws them where they not even tell people them, say, what, if you be then a diploma program, what you need for do this now the last set of people them we will complete the diploma program, they're not going to go into a degree program. I think dialogue, communication, information really important for the school administrators, let them bring out to the students them. Let them get them town hall, let them get the meeting, let them send out emails for the students they know before they register for the next class. Let them know them grade. What's in that you grade? How you just go to think that you hate say, I did go take this course where you don't know if you pass that course or not. Just make sense. So measures like that needs to be put in place. People therefore know. And that again, other than responsible, the administration responsible for make sure say they make like the lecturers they know for post grades for students then before they go register for the next class. Because on courses then you actually need a prerequisite, meaning you need for take this class before you take the other class, right? So if you know put them in place, how you expect for let the student know say it pass or you not pass, then it just going to go register for class where you not pass. How? So now this what they talk about now the educational system or now the educational sector. Student needs to be aware. I don't pass this course, I go take the next course, right? So if you not get grades, you no need for allow the student for let it register. But other in fault standing, they not get deadline for say finals done today. Right? Today you don't know what you finals them. You expect the faculty for post grades them within 1 to 2 weeks. 2 weeks self long. I just have to say because I know say I teach, right? For while they do lectures, the emails that I can get for let the grades them go into the system. God 91 grade no. Because even though sometimes it can mean I don't post my own grades, but because everybody forget a reminder. The entire faculty forget a reminder. Grades are due this time. Then put date, time, when it's due. And then when you put the grades then back, if you need for change then grades then you get to go through a process, an application process for change the grade because maybe there was an error due to whatever. But at least the student no go there more than 1 week you don't know about in grade. Because sometimes within this Western world, the student they reach out to you. Via email for know when then grade day, when then forget then grade. You don't see? So we get to put measures like that in place so that people then go know. And if you talk about say people then waiting into the diploma program, not going to go into degree, don't think about that too. Sierra Leone there, people then they do 4 years of degree, then graduates, they not get job. We don't only talk about vocational studies. Vocational centers, so people don't go there. So on degrees, then they can work with 2 years of an associate degree. While they do that, you do it 4 years when at the bachelor's degree. And then if you decide to go for masters, you do that. Up to your doctorate level, whatever level of degree you want for, and now your choice. But not say because somebody there into the diploma group, you want for change that standard day, you want to separate the school from being a 4-year school to a community college or community, when are like 2 years or 3 year program, versus a 4-year program. That for them be a statement from the beginning. Before the student they enroll, if we don't get that information, they to run. But if we're not able to do that, makes sense. But we don't begin the year from the student them, we happy for the year, then they come out, then they make like people that know, so that student them also will be aware before they go fall into them victims they have. So, maybe say you don't take 20, 25 or 30 credits now, then they tell you say no, if you don't and you know go, you got to start all over. People therefore be able to get credit for the class of courses them who they don't get. Maybe they just need to take additional courses for get a specific major, but that no means say what they don't spend money and time, effort for study. They're not able to utilize them. Even if they're going to other college, other university in a Salone, they're able for still use then credit than what they don't earn. And we all know now that they happen at this country also. Right? If you're not handing at this school, you want to transfer in another school, you can transfer in another school, right? Probably because the major way you want to do, they're not get them, but you don't take liberal arts, you don't take English, maths, all the different classes that we need for take where you say equivalent na the other school. Then they give you the credits and then you continue from there. So educational system law really try law put them in place to the way how it will benefit society, benefit school picking them, so they not will feel like they waste their time, right? So that now being the discoveries where you can to talk to the camera, and you can go na Sarah Network production for them videos. Then they will just give you an highlight, and we know say where you go they will learn a little bit more than what me they talk now. This now me own take as to waiting I feel say they need for do we can to then educational sector as well as the price control with the vaccination. So we take this to explore with AAA, and before we program end, we go play with trailers them on separate videos them. We will not be able to combine that today, but we will definitely go through that as well. Okay, Salone fam with them, as we be done just see explore with AAA. We're at the discovery for the road trips them na Salone. No one no they do better like the man behind the mic as he end the program, you know, or that particular ride day, they tell we say still in you know, the man behind the mic, AAA. And there we go, we subscribe to that channel there where even share the entire road trip starting from Mountain Court, Firestone, and Fullerton community, along with other discoveries them we can to explore with AAA. We been upload for this week, so they are interesting ones. You know, we can see road them we're not too happy with, but also we get roads them where we happy with, right? And what make we feel say important for watch them videos they are. So if now you area, now you community, you go see how you go engage, you know, stakeholders them for make them make changes them now them communities then they, because you know like you don't left Salone for so many years, and then when you return at the same thing where you left, now you go deal with, compared to going to see, you know, an improved community, the road infrastructure don't change. You know, we really hope say people that way they manage then roads there, so then we'll really try for advocates more, for get funds them, for let them make the roads them, because you know that makes Salone, if you think about it, motokana they tell you before you know it, you motokana they well. You know, if you they work out with heels, people like us that work with heels, you better work out with slippers. So because if you go work out, you go find person in that area, and then you go begin the well, you know, you heels thinking that you're gonna get up from there with the heels still intact. It's not gonna happen. Get a slippers, get a flat. So that now people like us, now they talk about me. Now me walk down so for wear heels, but most of the time, to tell you the truth, I work out with a flat, because when I say the road not good, I change my shoes, right? So that I not still feel like, you know, I didn't dress up to how I want to. So, but definitely we want for our government look into this. The people there in the Ministry of Roads and Transportation, let them look into the roads them we really need improvement, because you know their roads there, if we can fix them, would they help with the traffic, the congestion at the country, because then small road, then they people then would use that instead of everybody go choke up na Kisi Road or go choke up na Fobe Road, you know, then major roads then we will get you into town, right? So before I give a reminder or brief highlights on all the things that we don't talk about, I just want to play two trailers them where na Seraton season 2 we new production, you know, TV series we got for come to on our YouTube, as well as a premiere get for take place for like people then just get, you know, like a taste of Seraton season 2, how waiting until I know we only get a glimpse of him, and we do get a glimpse of him at Sarah Network production, but this is not a different part of the movie in trailer, so that you know people then will really begin to anticipate this particular production where they come up to it. So give me a second as I change this video.
Tell everybody say the Dibade don't agree say we for put Bondo na Sheraton this year.
Then tradition there. We self can meet them. Yes. To put it alive, to try for maintain now, follow na self can the system and things in the when I was last week, the way you talked to me like you say me about person.
All team Now we dey go na neighbor villages them. Neighbor turn them for go assist them for them mundo business.
This tradition we don't make from grandpa them. When I pull bondo, na Saraton, they all pa them. Then they can pick all what they want first.
But I not tell you.
But I don't pick what you done now. If you want to, you can go pick your own.
Papa, from now on, we the youth them. What let them change that tradition?
Tradition and custom for father. Because your wife will meet you papa them. We grandpa them. This is custom. What they know? Now you follow church today. Now who say they can't follow you?
Now we don't turn this for those who choose the woman them who let.
This is a forced marriage. Then they force the picking for marriage to only part of the one.
And this lawyer will meet her. Who father them back.
You expect me for change the laws now this time? When we papa them. Don't make now we they can't call her.
Then all don't die. Why that law them for Chinapia?
I don't change. I'm married. Oba economic motive. Tap in.
Now this have they say tradition. This have they against that deal. This tradition about me remain in Pulam. But what's something here Amadufula? They say nothing.
God bless you. Let God make. Then you let me see to your point. This tradition won't get us to for change.
After 10 years, 15 years, that this trip will decide for put bondo na Sierra Leone. You not go be on your side. No partner go marry you. Over me, little body at rest. You betray me.
I don't understand. One cop on the point. Susu. But Susu business. Do your mama want to wasi and
for let you know say I love you, I like you.
If you say now this morning, so I take by me. When I saw you to pay me.
But look at the disgrace. The shame, the disgrace of this one.
For beer. And see the chief now not choose Suzanne. Now you losses. They give all your losses.
What's up? I go tell it. I go tell you. I want Tifa first. What that Tifa? Look at my tell you something. Nobody can give me by the name Kaka Petake because all the man don't know say me name K.
I work that. You have to make them continue.
For you not say because you not thief man, you the thief. You not thief man. Me want no say me the thief. That's what you say for me best.
This is not about this ceiling. It's ever been under the TV. What do you mean?
I said to go anything come along from basic and tuk. I mean, what's that?
Maxine there.
You know we can switch your face. I can feel fine.
This is you. Huh?
I'm not getting nothing for do with you.
It's not an issue, no! How much struggle to get out by Ali to get what she sees today? You will listen that.
Continue talking to me.
This is why this all is happening.
The supreme being for averting this calamity.
Where's it at? Your name is what?
Let me warn you. Take your eyes off her.
Let's give them baby for you, man. The moment I set my eyes on her, I noticed she's my wife.
was very bad. He felt very ashamed.
I see if I care. If you want to, don't dig the gun and go inside it.
What is it? Have you gone mad or what? You shouldn't have said that.
Okay, fun with them. That's now the trailer for Seraton season 2. We'll get for come to you the end of the year. With a plan for a premiering, and that now from Sarah Network Production and with KID-AFAN Films. You know, a production. Very excited for share Utuna that trailer day, and we will actually get that entire trailer day on the YouTube channel with our Sarah Network Discoveries. So we want for our viewers them. Meanwhile, go and watch Sarah Network production YouTube channel for the season 1. We get episode 1 through 8, and also, you know, if you need the DVD hard copy, we get them, and it can reach you whether or not the United States, UK, Europe, anywhere. If you're interested, you know, in the whole thing, so you go see watch no YouTube adverts or anything like that. You know, you watch everything on a DVD plate. And also, if you're in a Salone, you want the copy in 56 Campbell Street. As you can see, we don't use them for the promote Tell Me Salone. For a lot of people that know, say we get the DVDs there for the entire 10 episode, right? Think about it. 10,000 leons, you know, and they sell, and you will want to buy an own sale. 8,000. So movie, you know, they make money in a Salone right now, but with the hope say we don't find movie very interesting, feel say we want for work now the movie industry, that, you know, it will benefit, you know, the country as well as the people that way they into acting. You know, people that way they sponsor movies, them don't give up, just keep going, because what you know they do, or what you they do, because I'm part of this actually. You know, I just find myself, you know, falling in love and, you know, wanting to do movies and looking forward to doing great movies for Sierra Leone. So joining the team of Sarah Network Production, you know, I think now a good thing, and I hope say that, you know, we will bring on things we will really encourage you now for let us join production na Salone, because if you get production, not only the actors, the actresses, or the, you know, director or producers them get for benefit, you know, but also you go create jobs for other people them. Think about it, during filmmaking, you get people them where they do, you know, the makeup, you get people that we get for do the hair, we get for do the costume, we get for be managing the locations them, all different things, and they way it can to production, we people them will benefit from. And with the hope say, you know, government and the entertainment ambassador also look into that, let them put measures them in place, we will benefit people them. Maybe also instead of let people then they go take hall for do a premiering, let them get movie theaters them across the country. You know, so that when movie come out, the premiere you know, people them where they put money inside and not go fena, like, you know, say, you know what, it not make sense. Because if you discourage about something, then what thing can happen in the end? You probably know one for the drum, but you know, I think if you're into movies, you like movie making, now for joint productions, then at Salone, many different productions than they. But we just want for say Sarah Network Production, a big platform where it can to the movies sector, and also where it can to winning an award, the best TV series, you know, where AAA been win for the season 1, and with the hope say, you know, we could continue for keep, we expect the people them, I mean, we expectation as well as, you know, we standard for be higher than already we say every day. We they do well, we they do great, but then we want to continue for do outstanding. So the viewers them, the listeners them, so they're not gonna feel like say, what's the point? And I just want to do a quick recap on all the things that we'll talk about today, you know, and we want to say thank you to everybody where they join we on a Sunday. We know say Sunday not a difficult day for joining a program, because you want to spend this time with your family, your loved ones, them, so it's really difficult, but we want to appreciate all the one that we join, even if now for a few seconds, we appreciate you now, and we say for they left with time and can also, we don't say we do them because we want for other people then get encouraged about the things that we do in a Salone, as well as waiting and waiting we will change. Now that we discuss now, so let's go over this briefly, and then we will end the program for today. So as we already know, today now September 5th, 2021, Sarah Network Weekly Summary in Discoveries. The topics then will be highlights. We'll start the program with the advert and the intro for Sarah Network Discoveries and the COVID-19 booster dose when at the Sarah Network Discovery in Health, or the third dose if you know we don't take your vaccine. Please do so, and we share many different things then we can to vaccination. And then for Sarah Network Discovery in Fashion, even though we not get fashion discovery this week again, but we want for encourage you for let go watch the other one that will be done upload on previous weeks. And for we Salone morning discoveries, we been get two guests them will be host during the program, one with Kona Sise and the other one with Isatu Smile Sise, with Mr. Salamina Kotikwe as well as Mr. Marcus Bangura. So those videos are there for make una go for watch and for really get an understanding within the conversation be they all about. And also with First Lady from the Sarah Network Radio YouTube channel, we find out where it be meet with the NPSC young girl we been win we been can't force now when he get the highest he been wish for meet the First Lady, and in meet with time there was a discussion about hands of our girls, that like what mama would tell Peking and all that for let's stay focused now school. That conversation they will been get with the young girl and the sibling as well as parent them being dated with them, being witness that, and one for tell the First Lady thank you again for that. And then we also get the ACC way release. We get a press release about some contract. We then try for go change the figures them, and then right now then they try for investigate that matter. They done back you go find on Sarah Network Radio YouTube channel. And then Tell Me Salone episode 07 actually. This is supposed to be episode 7, not 6. So I really want for let people then watch the episode for no say 07 or 01 to 07 are available to you about issues that we get for deal with country in history, some of we riddles them, where you go get an understanding of Salone history as well as you go get an fun out of it, right? For engage you, for let you really also learn a little bit of things that we're not being too sure about, or maybe but you don't forget because they deal with them on a regular basis. So this one being focused on ethnic groups or tribes. We official language we're not English. We were colonized by the British, and then also how about the Creoles then come about, that's all the part of this episode 7 where we say now the free slaves from whether not Britain, the United States and things like that. So you will know a little bit of how the Creole tribe or come about to start with. But we get people that way a different history, different responses than thinking that Timini and Creole then our official language. So those were things that people need to understand. Just because we talk means in our official language that. And also Sarah Network Discovery in News talk to the camera, talk about COVID-19 vaccination, also with the Ministry of Information at FBC, students union, as well as the bread price will increase. All this particular discovery can find on Sarah Network production. Now they will watch this particular video, and also for Explore with AAA way now the road trip from Mountain Court, Firestone and Fullerton community. Go let you subscribe if you not subscribe to these channels, then so make you subscribe. And then we Discovery in Entertainment, we do a trailer today on Big Yard, on Sarah Tong season 2. Even though we don't get other trailers that we don't share, for Big Yard and Sarah Tong season 1. And if you want to watch season 1 Sarah Tong, go to Sarah Network Production YouTube channel. And if you want to watch Big Yard, the entire 10 episode, you go to Sarah Network Discoveries YouTube channel, or you can contact me for hard copies of them DVDs that I will get on a plate. And then the NACOVAC for we Sarah Network Discoveries in Sport. NACOVAC been do a rollout of the sport vaccination with the SLFA, when Sierra Leone Football Association, and what's the recommendation and what and while people understand. If you want, you're not a football fan, you're not possibly left for play sport, or we want for witness live events, them you get for be vaccinated. If you are not, they're not gonna let you in those sport events. So definitely let people then go do vaccines and also try for sensitize them communities. Them in that way, we will really combat COVID-19. You know, for next year, with the hope say we're not gonna go through this. You know, what will go through last year? Definitely, we know what they go through right now. But with the hopes that next year, 2022, you know, God willing, we are all there. You know, we pray for that. It will get a better year going forward. And then, if you can see this now, we finally, you know, poster for Big Yard, and also, you know, within there, we don't watch the one that we don't watch it. The way the that TV series they end, you know, you will see exactly what this looks like, right? What you can see in many homes them na Sierra Leone. So definitely go watch, let you learn from them, and let you look forward to the upcoming season. And then we other DVDs them for sale. This now any of their numbers they are, so you can contact if you want the copy of Seraton season 1. You can get them. Big Yard, you can get them, and we also the plan for Seraton season 2 as well. So with that, we want for, and you know, say these are some of the links them for we trailers them where you can go and watch and see which in our entertainment discoveries, and as well as we want for say plenty thank you. We appreciate everybody where they join we on our regular week programs them, as well as, you know, on this weekly discovery. So we want for say thank you to the entire team, to the editors them, to the reporters, the hosts, the producers them, as well as the management team for always they bring amazing discoveries them to the viewers them and to the audience when it comes to Sarah Network. And for remind you again, the different YouTube channels them where you for subscribe to na Sarah Network Discoveries, when are the newest channel for Sarah Network. Explore with AAA, you know, where they give you the different roads, ride or trips then at the country, and Sarah Network Production, where you get the one of the best talk to the camera, where they talk about issues them na Salone, going around different communities them, sharing issues them, you know, na Salone, and also na the same channel where they share the comedies them where we can get from with comedians them, as well as SN Radio, where na the radio platform and channel if you interested in that, and all the different news them we can come to you. So we want to say plenty thank you, you know, to everybody where they participate or we join with today. And we with that, I want for say, you know, have a good night, good morning for the one that way the time don't change already. And I want for say have a good week coming up. You know, I know say sometimes and they people then week could be rough, but then they look forward to a better week coming up. And with that, go lefana so me na Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo, and until we meet again next week, you know, I want to say have a blessed week ahead. And also to all my viewers, we want to say many thanks to all of you that join us today, and to not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channels, Sarah Network Discoveries, Explore with AAA, SN Radio, and Sarah Network Production, and look forward to many other discoveries coming to you, you know, in the weeks ahead. Until then, have a good night, and have a blessed night, and have a blessed week coming up. Ta-ta. Thank you.
Sarah Network is the network that bridges the gap between the diasporas and those within Sierra Leone by providing authentic and factual news on a daily basis.
And we at Sierra Network Salone take pride in quality and productivity is our utmost priority in service delivery to the communities we serve.
We expect professionalism at all times.
Our service to the people of Sierra Leone is paramount in what we do.
We constantly strive for innovation and the best that meets the demands of the people in Sierra Leone.
Our passion and creativity
oversees the work we produce. We work as a team to provide you the best in news, media, comedy, entertainment, and all your event coverages.
Sierra Network is here to offer you the best.
We engage the people to learn about Sierra Leone's culture and history.
This is AAA from Sierra Network.
This is Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo from Sierra Network Health Talk and Discoveries.
This is Ishmael Dadis Bangura from Sierra Network Comedy and Production.
This is Abib Kaloko from Sierra Network Media.
This is Sila Kemtakabu from Sierra Network Media.
This is Isatu Sise from Sierra Network Talk to the Camera.
This is Kona Sise from Sierra Network Talk to the Camera.
This is Samuel Bright from Sierra Network Media.
This is Mohamed Eskagbo from Sierra Network Production and Comedy.
This is Justice A.M. Tijan from Sierra Network Media.
This is Salema Sukake from Sierra Network Tell Me Salone.
Sierra Network Salone, where Sierra Leone is never too far, at 56 Campbell Street, 2nd floor, Freetown, Sierra Leone. You can call us at +232 77 42 5637 or +1 646 610 3107, or visit us on the web at snradio.net or sncfny.org.